Alright, getting loaded in here. We are gonna do next gen. There's been a couple of updates. I don't think it's gonna be anything terrible. I haven't done any laps, but it should be fairly simple. What I've seen from Gavin's race was just a bunch of wrecks. So we're going to do the normal changes that we've done, and that works. Got a new paint scheme to match the numbers. I'm the number 2 car. That's awesome. Yes, that is a setup that says chili because I'm planning on running a chili bowl race with these probably mid-January. It's the Tulsa Clash. So, yeah.
I thought of that.
Alright, so what do I normally do with this car? I remember that I figured something out, and then I've completely forgot what I figured out, so that's fairly useless. Let's go with... Man, the nose weight seems way too high. Let's go a couple of clicks. And then let's go with, I think down to 15 is what I liked. Then we want this and want this. No, we want, hold on, this, right? Read the stiffer bar, more understeer, so we want it closer to soft. Okay. And then, well, I think that's all we're gonna need. Let's go round and round for a bit and figure out what the car is gonna feel like. We're not worried about actually qualifying. Need to get everything feeling right, which means I need some force feedback in this. We need to be sitting up a little higher. Move our TV tray down.
They're showing us the black flag. It didn't exit the pit safely. We need to come in and service it.
So we're still on the horrible 500 or 550 or whatever package. So until NASCAR gives them a final rule set, they're not going to do any work on it. I mean, I'm sure they're getting it ready and getting aero changes done for the different spoiler types and the windows and inlets and all the things that have changed, but hopefully those updates will come sooner than later. And I'm trying to feel the car out right now. There's a bit of... I can't tell if it's tight. I think it's tight. Yeah, this is just going to be 100 laps of what we're used to. Let's try a practice pit stop, not that I think that we're going to get to that point. Really seems like running low hogs it and tightens it up, so I know that Gavin in his race, it kind of looked like the high side would all of a sudden dominate. Can it stop in a pit box? Because that is one thing that I struggled with. All last season, constantly missing the pit box, and I know the brakes were changed a little bit. They're not giving me a sign. Stops a little better, I guess. So, there is the new paint scheme for the car. Because the old one just did not work with the numbers moved forward, so this kind of brings in the same theme that I've been running on most cars. It looks alright. I've been keeping that chrome trim around the windows just because I like the way that looks on the race car. But yeah, that is the car for this season. And well, we've got kind of the same people that we've been seeing, but there's a lot more people running this now because they have to, since it is the only Class A car. A lot of people were very surprised by how boring it was with driving wise. So driving wise, it's boring. If you get into a very tight race, it can get exciting, but none of that means fun. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Looks like we got Rock Harris back there with us on the 10th row. Hopefully he does not get a car spinning out right in front of him. And we'll adjust as needed through the race.
One to go.
Did I
Next time
refresh
by.
paint
Line up on the
schemes?
inside.
I think I
Pit
did,
road
but we'll
is
see if we
closed
see
right
a
now.
white car pop in. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I hate doing it while I'm in car, but make sure that we get updated paint schemes. But I assume this will be, I don't know, I think with it being fairly new still, I didn't even check OSR to see if they had put anything up, because they hadn't put anything up all last season with Next Gen. But maybe now that it's the Class A car, they will.
You have 3 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
So, 100 laps, and we are in no hurry. People that are new to this car, they will fall off very quickly, burning up the right front. And the car really, I don't know, I haven't found that anyone can really break
Next
away
up, 4 car.
like the old
Next
car.
up, 22 car.
Because setup doesn't
Next up,
really
9
matter
car.
until about 30 or 40 laps into the race. And then that's when you find out if you got a good setup, because you're either going to continue going forward, start fighting snap loose, or start pushing the wall out further. And I am guessing that we're probably going to be pushing the wall out. But yeah, not worried about it. We're here just to race and make some content, and I hope have something entertaining.
About to go green, stay focused. The pace car is off, be ready. The pace car is off, be ready.
So yeah, we're not going to be shoving our way up through the field.
The car outside. Keep low. Still there. Clear outside.
I got one getting loose already. Clear, and I'm just going to let this guy go because he is looking like he is in a hurry to get to the wreck.
Hold your line. Still there, inside.
Lift off. We got a wreck.
Still there. Low car up high. Go low. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file.
We make it through.
Closed. Pit road is closed. Letter 13. Car by. Pasta 21. Car.
That was very close to not being able to make it through. That one just kept collecting people. And why they are wrecking there, no idea.
Pasta 11. Car.
Oh, I've got to catch the field. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was having to let the 21 by. But, yeah.
Pasta 21. Car.
That was nearly race over for us.
Catch up 15. Car.
Car down on the apron. Is that someone coming out of the pits?
Pit road is now open.
Well, as usual, we're gonna go in the pits, get fuel, no tires. Got no feedback on the car, so didn't even get up to speed yet, was still letting people by the time the wreck happened. Grab some fuel, head back out
Go,
there.
go, go!
Couple of high 20s were in that wreck. I am assuming someone went 3
They
wide.
want you in single file. Catch up 16. Car.
Tires, of course, are all 100%. And let's see, what is the play here? Should be getting 2 to go this time. Got an all chrome right there. Actually, the middle stripe is not chrome. I don't think I can call them an all chrome. It's not accidentally took tires. We're just going to top off again because it doesn't matter. It's looking like it's going to be wreck after wreck, just like what Gavin's race was.
Okay, punch it.
I think he was in the fixed setup race though, but yeah, I think people are getting caught off guard.
Single file. Letter 15.
One
Car.
by
Catch up 15. Car.
how you have to race this. 2, by the way the car moves around with other cars next to it, which they shouldn't because That's how
Catch
the old
the
Class A
five
car was. But then people trying to side draft also has been causing issues. But we've kept our car clean there, and we'll try to do so on the next wreck.
One to go. Next time by, you'll be lining up on the inside. Past the 5 car. Catch the 11 car.
This race might take a really long time.
17.743.
Alright, so watch out for the 15. He may be aggressive again on the start. Like, I can understand if I qualify in front of someone and I'm going slow, but if you chose not to qualify, what's your hurry? That's what I've never understood about people sitting, like, not qualifying and then wanting to win it at the start-finish line of a 100-lap race. It's just odd. But leader's gonna go early here. We're just gonna wait. Top side was very strung out.
1 minute 13.631. Outside is clear.
Past the all chrome. And now we got a blinking U-Haul. We're gonna do little lifts just to save the right front. But that earlier start has helped spread things out. Definitely think the car is going to be too tight. But we'll find out for sure if we make it 20 laps. Good news is, tight or loose, we should be able to just hold on to this position. So, looks like everyone is settling in now.
31.202.
Only a couple of people side by side up ahead. We're just gonna let this car come in, find out what it's gonna do, and then adjust spring perch and tire pressures based off of what I feel.
30.8.
And hope that's enough to get it to where I need it to be. But I'm going to guess that there's going to be people getting really loose and really tight. Now, why the 5 is trying to work his way up into the wreck, I guess he's not the first. He's 3 laps down, so there's 2 other people out there 2 laps down. So
30.938.
he's got to. Well, no. I think he's the first car not on the lead lap, so he shouldn't be going as hard as he is, but it could be that that car on the low side up ahead, up around 10th, is the lap car. Now they're about 3 wide. See what happens with that. And car's feeling like it's... Yep, alright. Well, we're screwed. We're already getting loose. We could be in some big trouble.
31.406.
Yeah, alright, well, so let these guys go, because we're about to wreck on our own.
Say hi to the car on the low side. Clear.
That is ridiculous how early that got loose.
31.765.
I think we're going to have to take a big swing at it. Just if we even make it to the next time we can pit, but it is really bad. We're gonna over-adjust, I assume, but it's better than wrecking. We're just gonna have to hold on to it and hope we get a caution. Or we just go a lap down early, hit under green, because everyone else is 3 laps down. It's a risky game to do that, but if it gets too bad, might be what I have to do, which it's getting too bad. So where can we go? We gotta make it to like, what are we at? 3. We can do 3 laps a gallon. Means we need to go 5, 15, 20 laps more. And then I can pit under green and be just fine, because everyone else will have to pit. But yeah, right now I can't just full throttle it because I broke the setup. And I do not want the car to get any looser, because there's a point where it just will go and I will have no say in it. So I can't even full throttle it like I did off the corner there. Unfortunate, but that is my own fault for not getting laps in, but I think we can salvage.
32.298.
You know what? Let's just make it interesting. Let's pit this time. Because if I don't, we're gonna be the yellow, and that's not gonna do us any good. So we're gonna get way off sequence here, but it's better than being the guy that keeps trying to drive a car that he can't and causing a yellow. So, we'll try to change this up and then get a lucky dog.
Okay, go.
But yeah, that was... we were gonna die. So, I've got to hope that this makes it at least drivable. I don't even care about speed right now. I need something that will not try to kill me off the corner. And I did a big swing at it with tire pressures and the offset. Or spring purge offset. Oh, it's definitely tighter. We'll find out if I'm tight loose or we were just loose, but I'm pretty sure we were just loose.
1 minute, 1.562.
And we got one backing onto the track. Doesn't cause a yellow. That's okay. Although he is going to go a lap down, and that'll screw us. But he's going to go more than 1 lap down, I assume. Yeah, he's not even going to go a lap down yet. He's going. Okay, so car's definitely tighter. It's positive. But, will it stay that way? Feels like it's going to. It feels like it's turning fairly good.
31.308.
Just trying to run higher to make sure that it doesn't snap on me. We got to try to gain a bit of position back here.
31.29.
Because if this does get a long green run, then we are in trouble. But there was no way I was going to be able to hold on to it. That thing was so wicked off the corner.
31.262. Outside. 31.249. Clear high.
So if we go about 20 more laps and it cycles through, then we're going to be okay until we need to pit. But that's assuming that the car doesn't go loose. I think we're okay. I think we've gotten past the point. We got one going really slow there.
0.435.
I don't know if someone just spun out. It's coming back on the track. We are lucky dog right now, but the 16's about to get lapped.
Car outside. Outside is clear. 31.289. Outside. Clear high.
20 lap fresher tires makes me look like I'm really quick right now. just because there's nothing else that really makes you go quick. It's tires and, well, these guys are trying to wreck. It's a lap car, 16's in the pits, so we are lucky dogs still. Got a little loose, but that could have been because of my driving.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Outside is clear. Outside. 31.225. Still there, hold your line.
Got one in the wall, and one on the apron, and he drives back up on the track to try to cause a caution, and we're the lucky dog, I think. Yes, we are. Okay. So we're saved. Basing off of what we did there, I think I can tighten it up just a tiny bit more, but I don't want to yet. I feel like we're in a good spot. I can't take a set of tires right now. Could I? 30 laps in. It would just mean that we'd have to wait longer. I think I can't take a set of tires. We've only done 11 laps on these.
Catch up, 19 car.
So we'll just be slow on this next run.
You are the lucky dog. Get your lap back by passing the field on the outside. After 5 car. Catch up, 16
But
car.
if this goes long, what do I do here? We've done 11 laps. We're going to maybe be able to make
pit road's open. Catch up, 4 car. Letter 3 carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
we may be able to make it the rest of the way. I don't think we're going to go the whole way. People are getting loose and wrecking, so we're just going to assume that's going to happen. So I'm not going to take tires. I'm going to take fuel. Hang out at the back. And be happy that we didn't put it in the wall. And then we'll have a better idea as well when we get a few laps into this, if I need to go any further on the changes. So
we're done. Get going. They want you in single file. Catch up, 18 car.
I think it was good to do what we did there because we had that buffer and we would have been one of those people spinning out had I not done that.
After 7 car.
I'm not passing this guy because we're the lucky dog, so we're going to have to go behind him.
One left to green. Because you're the lucky dog, you'll be held at the end of the longest line. Line up on the inside.
Alright, well, tires 99.98
1 minute 7.21
from what they saw while we were sitting there on pit road. So we're going to be a little bit slower than everyone here. If we need to throw more at it, then we will on the next stop. But there's no way I could limit myself to only having one set of tires for the last 63 laps. Because if we get a couple of 20-lap runs, then we were just going to be screwed, even worse so. And you can't put a set of tires that you've already taken off back on. Otherwise, I'd love to put a set of 11 on after, just to, you know, go, okay, we'll put new ones on here and then use the 11s later if we have to.
Post car is off, time to do your
Hopefully
job.
one day we'll get
Post
that.
car is off, time to do your job. Green, green, green. Car outside. 1 minute 11.644. Stay low. There is a car.
Couldn't get
on
the damn thing to shift.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Alright, get some of these people past me.
The car inside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
And eventually we'll be able to try to race.
34.713. Clear. Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear inside. Car inside.
16's broken, so
Still there at the bottom. Clear.
going to pass him. The 26 is just hanging out. Oh no, he's smashed up as well, so we'll get past him.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car
And
on the
feel
high
if this
side.
thing is
Clear
still getting
outside.
loose or not.
32.064.
Yeah, a little loose there. But we were also kind of sliding up the track on entry, so we've improved it, but not quite where I need it.
31.774.
So currently the 5 is on 40 lap old tires.
31.9.
I just realized that. So he took the wave around to try to gain a lap on everyone that was laps down. Yeah, we definitely still need to adjust. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the 5. I don't know if he's... Well, okay, the 24 is slow on the straight, is what the deal is. But faster in the corner because he's got new tires, so... Oh, fuck.
Car inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside. 31.93.
Trying to get around the 5 in the corner. So we have 30 lap newer tires than he has. And now I can pull away and try not to use up the tires too much because it is getting loose. Right now we're just short on fuel. So people that are in the draft should be able to make it. But, yeah, we're still struggling at that point in the corner. But it's not as bad. But still pretty damn scary. Especially as many of these cars as I've wrecked last season. And we got a guy behind us that hasn't taken tires that is able to keep up with us, so that's got to make me feel good. And he's going to be able to pass us, because we are struggling that much off the corner at the moment. Alright, so start thinking about what we can do here. Are we down on straightaway speed? What is happening? Is the draft just that strong right now? Fuck this stupid car. Alright. Try not to kill these guys. See what running all the way up by the wall does to me. Helped it a bit. This car is going to be even more difficult to drive once we get more power, because yeah, you're going to be lifting off, but you're going to be messing these tires up even more so, and those snaps are, the balance is going to be even harder to get. That almost started rotating on entry.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 32.303.
Maybe if I scare these guys enough, they'll just back away from me. We are getting beat by a broken car and a car that has yet to change its tires. That is how unbalanced our car is at the moment. Not a good showing. Keep it alive though, and maybe we'll be able to do something. Still got a long ways to go. I feel like these two are going to wreck each other racing as hard as they are for positions. Like, they're not even on the same lap. I don't understand what's happening, but they are definitely fighting each other for every inch at the moment. Leader is 15 seconds behind. This guy just came out of the pits.
Clear inside.
He finally found that wreck he was looking for.
32.375.
.2 behind. Not a very exciting race for you to watch, but if you're still watching at this point, you're just waiting to see if I nose it head first into the wall out of the corner one of these times. We almost pulled what the 24 did. Of course, is he still going to race as hard as he can? Or is he going to back off? Don't know what to do. But I would like to get around the guy.
0.487 inside. Still there. Say hi to the car on the low side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Alright, he backs off. This is weird. Car's coming back in now.
32.163.
But I'm still scared, on edge. And the 15 is in the wall. Is somehow went from tracking us down, passing us, to now being in the way.
239.
And we nearly put it in the wall. Alright, right rear is going to be a little hot. Ease it through. None of these people matter. We're still 14 seconds ahead of the leaders.
0.479.
Definitely should have taken tires, but you never know what's going to happen. And if we get a caution right now, that would still put us in a bad situation. 5's out of fuel, so his wave around strategy did not pay off.
32.531.
Although he might still be in the lucky dog spot. We are in 19th with a couple of people heading back towards us. We just gotta watch out. What were we at? Like, this is about the time, yeah, we last pit on lap 36, so it's gonna be right around this point when people start getting too loose and losing it again, so we just can't be one of those. Because this is definitely the longest run that we've done on a set, but the tweaks were good enough. Up 1 inch on the right rear, so 2 clicks to the right. I went up a pound on the left rear tire pressure, and I've went a half pound more on the left rear for the next stop, and a ½ inch on the offset on the right rear. That should tighten me up enough that we'll be pushing, and I'll be complaining about that instead of complaining about loose. Now the 15 has started to pull away again. U-Haul car is up ahead. And the leaders are 12.5 behind, so I need to gain a bit more speed back. Try to find a line that is gonna get me speed and not get too loose. We've got another car on pit road, so some people are now pitting halfway in this run. Is that what's happening? We're definitely too far behind to do anything like that, and, well, we got to about the same mark on laps.
Past up 10, car. Catch up 12, car. Past the pace car, catch up 12.
Alright, we're back in it. And they are in it. Just driving across the track.
Left up 12, car bike. Pit road is now open.
That is not for us. We've got to go all the way around still. Alright, so with that wreck, we are now in 17th. Come in, get tires, do the extra changes, and I hope we're able to compete.
Catch up 12, car.
This will be the first time that we can probably try to race anyone now. At least it's been clean up until the point where I assume everyone is just getting to that snap you can't catch it phase. Tires that time 91.85.
That's it, go!
A lot of people on pit road with damage, so that might have been a big wreck.
Line up, single file. Catch up 12.
So it might have been good to be on the other side of the track from it. So now we're back even on tires with everyone. The 5 car is 3 laps down still, so he's probably gonna, or he's probably, what he probably is 4 laps down, but at the head of the field now to get to 3 laps down, which is exactly what's happened. Nope, looks like he's 2 laps down, so he's just back in the same position that he was. And then I assume that we're going to make it all the way to the end. Now that it is within 30 to go. And most of the field is wrecked out, apparently, because we are in 8th place.
Half 20, car.
I think that's exactly how Gavin's race went every single time. No matter how bad he screwed up or was doing, he'd come out in 8th. So we got a clean car. We're on the same set. And I might have fixed our issues. But now we're going to be going quicker, so let's just hope that it's not going to be loose off the corner.
1 to go, next time by. Line up on the outside. Catch up, 17 car.
There you go.
1 minute 12.857.
So yeah, we've just got to find a nice little gap here. Hope a lot of these people are too damaged behind us. And hope we got some speed. But we definitely got enough fuel, and we're on the same strategy as everyone, so if we are getting beat now, it's all to do with myself and the setup.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is off, be ready. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. You're in the top 10.
13 had a bad shift, clear to the inside, but 13 looks like he's damaged.
Inside.
17's in the wall.
Clear. The car inside.
Definitely tight.
Stay high with the car on the low side. Clear. 33.245.
Now we just gotta stay out of everyone else's mess. Oh my god, it's tight now.
Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Still there, hold your line.
Nothing we can do. Just a bit too tight at the moment.
759. Stay low. Outside, clear.
Hits the wall again. I don't know if that's prediction code or if he's actually hitting it. I'm hoping that we can just kind of stay in line with this group and pull away from those guys. This guy go because he's going to wreck us if we don't. I've not liked how he's been racing, which you have to race aggressive in these, but it's not the time for me to deal with that from anyone. But I've seen him doing 2 and 3 wide a lot, or at least I think it was his car. And so I just want to avoid being part of that, because as you can see, we're in a good spot. I'm happy with what we got going on here. It is bottoming out a bit. If gap forms in front of the 18, then I'll try to make a pass on him. But we just gotta hope that the car doesn't start snapping on exit. But I'm going to trust that the 18 is just building up a gap and not falling off. That bump, though, is getting bad. Waiting for the 11 to eat the wall. The 18 is damaged like crazy, but I don't think he's actually slow. I think he's just giving himself a gap. We're trying not to push the tires. Get the 4 past me. He was going to try to put it up to the top. Just long ways to go. We are way better off than we were 10 laps ago. So, well, 13 laps ago. And I feel like I'm doing okay on tires, saving them. 51.403. These guys are going to start getting really aggressive. The 11's pushing bad out of the corner, so he's either going to plow into someone off the corner or self-spin off the corner. Forcing the wall. Nearly in that. Yeah, still getting a little wiggle 3/4 of the way through the corner. But better than what we were. And the group behind us just all of a sudden lost all speed. 11's trying to squeeze around the outside in a hole that's never going to be there. Got to watch out for that. And 3 is going for the lead, so that is going to open that hole up for the 11. And here comes that group behind us again. So just let the 3 fall in here. Whoa. There we go. Never mind. Alright, so all those changes, not fixing the snap. It's not a tight, like, push loose. It's definitely not that. It's just a snap. And it's, yeah, somehow worse now. Somehow we're doing our session best lap. No, this is the last lap. Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Car outside, 31.783. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
Alright, we'll fall in line back here.
Clear outside if you want to.
No other option. And Wait for them to wad it up in front of us, I guess. Go back on a couple of those changes if we get a caution, because it'll be a shorter run and we won't want it to start off as tight as it did. Plus we're going to be not taking fuel. But honestly, if we get a top 10 out of this, then that's lucky, because, I mean, the car was so bad I had to pit on lap 20. So, let the tires cool down here, and hope that these guys start to bounce off each other and we can get around it. Gonna be 3 wide? No, I thought there was gonna be a 3 wide move. The 4 car really fell off though. He must have got a ton of damage. Oh, they are looking to wad it up. 17 decides. Thought he was going to decide to back off. Is he backing off? Yes. Alright, we'll get back around him.
32.058 outside. Still there. Clear high.
Maybe. Tried to slide up and it just started rotating. Lap car coming up. Are they going to run the high side or the bottom? They're going to run the bottom, so should allow everyone by easy. 7 to go. Leader's getting a little loose off the corner now. 17's cooling his tires. I think he is, I think that's how he fell off last time. He was actually cooling down his right rear. 11, I think, just hit the wall up front.
32.022.
Could have tried to make a pass on the 13, but it was going to be pointless to try to go 3 wide, especially when the car is wanting to do that crap.
Car inside. Clear.
Patient for a moment, and then if we need to, we'll go for it and hopefully not spin. I think he's going to pull back up there.
32.198.
Yeah, he does. And the 17's done cooling his tires, so now he's back on us. It's going to be about who can handle their car and get it to go on the bottom. I think that's where passes are going to come.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
They're going to have draft though on the high side down the straights, but we're going to just try to work the bottom in the corner and
3 wide. Outside, 2 wide.
hope it works out.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. 32.306. Stay low.
back up a little higher here. Nope. Just nothing you can do without the straightaway draft.
Keep low.
Back off, get in line. Otherwise, we're just going to side draft ourselves back to 5 seconds back. So, yeah, only way we're going to get any spots now is a wreck in front of us. Or if the 13 tries to go low on the guy in front of him. Although we've got a massive run, so we're going to take it. And we're going to do a slide job with that massive run. Which I didn't think was going to ever be a possibility in this car, but sort of a slide job. We just got a big run there. So, alright, no cautions. Last lap, cautions don't come out, so something happens in front of us, we gotta miss it and keep digging.
Car outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Keep low.
And a slide job. That puts us 7th. Okay. You know what? I will take it. 7th place after how bad we started off. I will take that any day. That. And it got interesting there doing the little... I mean, it's not a slide job, but it essentially is drive in harder than them, take away their line on exit. But 7th place after putting ourselves a lap down because the car was driving so bad, I can be happy with that. It was fun. It got interesting. The first 50 laps might have been a little boring, but definitely last 30 laps were fun. Let's see. Chris ended up in 15th. And now it's time to go see how everyone wrecked. Car drives into the wall, doesn't he? Prediction code. 22 trying 3 wide through the front stretch on lap 2. At least he got wrecked for it. I mean, why? Why are you doing this? Like, why would you go up there? On lap... You're on lap 1. You're coming to lap 2. It's just... Why? And then what happens behind? Is it... Oh, the 26 comes down to miss it. But luckily, karma was paid to the green car. Rock almost got hit and might have got a bit of damage there. And now, instead of going 3 wide, you're running all by yourself. And with these runs that you get, because there's no power, the draft is so much more powerful that... you can have lots of incidents where people try to block off a run and Joey Logano some people. Lots of blinking happening. is picking multiple lanes there. 3 wide with the lap car. Everyone's just kind of trapped on this high side like we were that whole run. Can't really do much down low. And 3 wide, and how did we get there? How did we get 3 wide? Contact up ahead. Almost wreck, then these guys just accidentally end up 3 wide, but then the 3 car started pinching it down, and they nearly wreck. Finally, they figured out that they're 3 wide, but they're still 3 wide, and yeah, someone's gonna have to back off. And then the 11 gets into the 3. And the 25 gets loose off the corner, and the 16 eats the wall. And the 14 trying to get around the 24, who was a lap down, I think, at that point. And he takes a ride. The 24 racing people that he doesn't really need to, and almost gets wrecked again. 4 car getting a big push, and the 18 driving down off the corner, and he's spinning out. The 15's trying to miss it, and everyone misses him trying to cause a caution. Yeah, he really attempted to cause one there. Maybe he did cause one, I don't know. Try to get to the actual wreck. Alright, let's just jump to the next wreck. That brought out a caution. Well, that was an interesting choice. And, well, it's funny that it got his rocket teammate, so yeah, that was a fairly large wreck there. And that helped us out. So, what then happens? Nothing else happens after that. So it's about 30 laps, and then everyone just starts spinning. We're getting angry. So we brought it back 92.88 there. But there's definitely, I think, moving some nose weight back forward. And maybe keeping these, maybe the open setup, because we didn't have an open setup last time. Maybe the open setup was a little better, but I think we could definitely go something like this. I don't know if it kept all my changes from, yeah, it did, so. Yeah, I think we could do something like that, but let's take a look at the results. back over 4,000, barely. Almost up to 499 again. We get through that with 0 incidents, and you know what, 7th place. I mean, that's very, very good for how very, very bad I was at the start. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.